Welcome back to Hawk Talk, your source for all things National Park Nighthawk Athletics, right here on the Nighthawk Network. Alongside the athletic director, Jason Hudnell, I'm Mark Oliver, sports information for Nighthawk Nation. Hawk Talk is brought to you by the following sponsors: by Hot Springs Baptist Church, your official home of Nighthawk men and women's soccer this season, and by First Security Bank, a proud sponsor of Nighthawk Athletics in 2022. First Security Bank, bank better. As always, if you would like to support Nighthawk Nation, you can do so by visiting us online, np.edu/athletics. Coach, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, Mark.
Welcome to 2022, a bright year ahead of us. Hope you and your family had a great holiday break. We've got a lot ahead of us here just in January here in Nighthawk Nation.
No doubt. It's going to, we got to close out 2021 with reflecting on some things. And now, boy, as soon as we get back, January is full of activities and full of athletic events for the Nighthawks for sure.
Yeah, and before we can dive in, we need to recap the end of December and what a fruitful end of the year it was. The inaugural Nighthawk Holiday Classic, the men's basketball team hosting the very first one of its kind in the Kettle, and a pretty good show put on by the home team.
Yeah, that was a fun weekend. Had great teams coming in. SAU Tech was here. We had a prep school that came in. We had Mineral Area College, Division I JUCO, ranked number 14. I think they've raised another slot or two, but they were ranked number 14 in the nation when they came to see us. And I think we gave them a scare. I think we gave them everything that they wanted. If you were able to watch that game or if you were in the Kettle for that one, then you definitely got your money's worth.
Yeah, one of the most competitive games I think I've ever seen the men's basketball team play in all the years that we've been doing this. If you missed that game, check us out on YouTube. Go watch it. It is one worth watching again and again. Instant classic. And of course, the Nighthawks beating Lang Prep as well. 1 for 2 in the classic, and a very strong showing for what still looks like a very strong team this year.
Yeah, I think we're headed into conference play now. This is where all those pre-conference games and all those games in the fall, and I tease our basketball coaches that nobody remembers November. That it's all really what do you do in conference, what do you do in region play, getting ready, because we're trying to get to postseason. This team has some big aspirations, and we've got some big goals for them, and it's not just to win a few non-conference games here and there, but we're on a quest for a region championship, and that really starts this Saturday afternoon.
When you mention the postseason, what the men's basketball team remembers is dropping a tough one at home, a heartbreaker, a 4-point loss to North Arkansas College. New year, clean slate. Guess who's back to start off Region 2 play? North Ark back at home in the Kettle on Saturday.
That's right. Beat them. It's hard to play a team 3 times in a season. We played North Arkansas College 3 times last year. We beat them the first 2. Then they come into our place, and they were able to get us there in the region tournament. I know we've got a lot of returners. That's left a bad taste in their mouth, and they're laser focused, Mark. Practices have been good. They've been spirited. The energy is there. They understand that we're wanting to hang banners. We're wanting to win region championships, and I feel like it's right there within their grasp. It's going to be a dogfight. Mark, you look at our region and SAU Tech, who their record doesn't look great, but you look at the competition that they've been playing this fall, and it's been incredible. They actually beat the Division I national champions this year. You see North Arkansas College, they've got a great record coming back. ASU Mid-South is always strong. Casatot, he's doing a great job down there. We've got these teams that are just bam, bam, bam. It's going to be a bloodbath as these teams just beat up on each other during region play. And if you have an opportunity on Saturday, it's going to be a good one in the Kettle at both 2 and 4.
It's a Clash of the Titans style matchup. North Ark National Park, it's a rivalry that's been brewing for years, and that's how we start Region 2 play this year. Tip-off 4 p.m. in the Kettle on Saturday. Hats off to Coach Dominique Battles and the Nighthawk women. A 3-game win streak, the first of its kind for the program to end 2021. This is a much different ball team than we saw 2 months ago.
Yeah, no doubt. They've really they've evolved as the season's gone along, and I don't know if they could have gone into Christmas break any hotter. I think they were playing exactly. Sometimes when you're playing like that, you almost hate that there's a break right there. But it was good for them to get to go home and be with family and rest those legs, because they've got the same goals, the same focus right there, and their quest for a region championship is going to start right there with North Arkansas College, who has perennially been the top dog, especially on the women's side. Coach Bobby Howard over there with the North Ark women does a really good job. They've been in that one slot for year in, year out. I know ASU Mid-South last year was able to get them, but man, it's going to be the same thing. North Ark's going to be right there at the end, so it's going to be an important one.
Coach Battles has these girls working hard this week. There hasn't been a single moment that I've been in the gym that they haven't been there practicing, either during practice or outside of practice, working on their shots. They want to win this game. They want to keep this streak going. They played once at the beginning of the season and fell by 13. Now in the kettle, they're looking to pull a major upset. And with the strength of this team right now, watch out.
Hey, it's going to be a fun one. We're looking forward to it.
Taking a look at baseball and softball, Coach, it's January, which means the start of the season is right around the corner. Softball, January 29th on the road in Louisiana, and baseball right here at beautiful Majestic Park. Yeah. January 31st against Central Baptist
Absolutely.
College.
We get to open up that brand new park here at the end of this month and start with CBC out of Conway. And then that next weekend right after that, we travel down to Eunice, Louisiana, and play the number one team in the nation. So we're going to start off with a bang. Baseball and softball both have got some teams that, softball played for a region championship last year. Baseball team got to the district semifinals, just a couple of games away from the World Series right there. So, man, these two teams have got a lot on their plate, and they've got a lot of goals and aspirations, and I think they've got the talent to get it done.
A lot of excitement to come for this year. We're looking at a big year for both of these programs, and you can find their schedules online, np.edu/athletics. We can't forget about cross country and soccer. We're seeing new signees. The future of each of these programs starting to pop up across social media. Can't wait to see those programs in action later this year.
That's right. Several student athletes. Our coaches have been active recruiting those student athletes. Signing day has been open for a little bit now, and so as you see those come through social media, we try to promote those coming from all over the place. And some are transferring in at the break on the soccer side. We've got some local kids that have signed on to run cross country for us, both on the men and the women's side. We've got others that we're recruiting regionally that we can't really talk about right now, but we hope they choose to be Nighthawks. But each of those teams is getting stronger and ready to make a run when it comes fall.
No matter if it's baseball, basketball, don't forget our Hometown Heroes promotion. Still good in 2022. We like to say thank you to the Hot Springs Fire Department, Hot Springs Police Department, Garland County Sheriff's Department, our Hometown Heroes protecting and serving Garland County in the city of Hot Springs.
Yeah, I'd love to have them out as our guest to any Nighthawk athletic event.
2 free admissions with valid department ID for any member of those Hometown Heroes, and we can't wait to see you in the kettle or at the ballpark this season. Coach,
Absolutely.
The beginning of January, clean slate. We can't wait to see what's to come. Big weekend ahead for the Nighthawks.
This is. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
For Jason Hudnell, I'm Mark Oliver. You can follow the Nighthawks online on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. This has been Hawk Talk on the Nighthawk Network.
Get 'em Hawks.